Remember Speed Reader. And that guy would come out with Romper Room. Not Romper Room, but do you remember that, John? Speed Reader. Do.
Those guys must still be on. It won't let me go live. They must still be on the.
You got to go right on the minute. Right on the minute.
They're not done. They're not off. They're running long is what's going on. It won't let
me. It's 8 right now. You should be able to go live.
I'm trying, bro. It keeps kicking it back.
Says we're live, though. Says we're live.
Says we're live? Yeah, but it's not going live. It won't let me stream it live. I don't know.
The real deal Maville's in the house with Robert and John, the corny corn darn.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first. The daily podcasts are Ken and Ken in the Morning, Lions Talk with Smoking Jeremy B, Around the Indoor Football World, Shield TV, and The Big Football Show. The afternoon podcasts are Valhalla Hour, Brosef Sports, WCFL Dolphins Talk, The Cheap Seats, Bodkin Show, and Spirit of Detroit Podcast. The nightly podcasts are Hallis Hall Report, Frozen Tundra Network, Wrestling Roundup, Skull Gang 365, First and 10 with Foz, Prime Sports World, The Man Cave, Prim and Proper Sports, Spitballin' Podcast, Lions Fan Cave Chat, 313 Den Podcast, Puckett, The Guys Huddle, Main Event Football Show, Let's Talk Sports, The Michigan Sports Truth Podcast, and Off the Rails. Hope you enjoy all the shows and feel free to comment, like, share, and subscribe.
What's up? Open mic. Finally got here. I don't know how it happened.
How do I always get wound up with you two Nimrods here? Packer fans that think they're going to beat the Lions this year. Talk about it, Robert.
We're going to beat you guys. What's up, Ken?
The Fools go Lions? Oh, I
Fools go Lions. Oh, yeah. And John Dorn in the huddle. John Dorn in the huddle used to say, "Oh, Aiden Hutchinson has alligator arms." What the hell happened?
Hey man, Aiden Hutchinson's your only good pass rusher.
Yeah, besides him, you got nobody on that line.
You got nothing else.
Okay.
You got no depth there.
Is this a Packers show or is this a NFL show?
Open mic. It's an NFL show. We could talk NFL, but you started out with the.
Yeah, talking about the same old Lions. You're talking about the same old Lions, so we can just stay with that. You guys hired that or just signed that fucking Blake, whatever his name is, for kicker, Blades or whatever.
What do you think about that?
Bates for the Michigan Panthers hit a 64-yarder. That's like Justin Tucker shit, man. That's Justin Tucker shit. In our own place, right? Plus, he already had John. You know this already. Sorry. John, you know this already. That he's already got a place there. Robert, you know this already. He's got a place there. Why would I know he had visits with the Green Bay Packers and he had visits with who else was it, John? Talk about it.
You know,
Switch.
You know, he does fit in with he does fit in with the Lions. He fits right into the Lions. You know why? Because he's only good in domes. He's not good in good cold weather.
What are you saying? You can't kick in Lambeau?
He's inconsistent, just like the Lions. He's a fool's gold kicker. What's his college stats? Oh, that's right. He didn't have no college stats.
Switch.
What do you got to say about that, Darcy?
Well, you know what? Kicking in Lambeau, I know we have like 14 indoor games this year, so you could take that theory and shove it up your Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, he's horrible on the outside, just like the Lions.
Absolutely.
It's not good outdoors or even on the road.
No, I do believe in that, John. Like, good point there. I get you. Robert.
I think the NFL's going all closed stadiums so that they don't have to. That way, they don't have to worry about kickers anymore, man. I mean, you're inside, bro. If all your half your games are inside, that's like an advantage, bro, against teams with.
Well, basically, this everybody wants domes because this way they can host, the Super Bowl, have events and stuff like that. That's basically what it is.
Right.
Oh yeah, they're looking to maximize the money for these stadiums. You're not sitting there spending all that kind of crazy money just to air the NFL games. They want concerts and all this other shit too.
WWE's, UFC
Robert,
fight.
I have a question for you guys.
Go ahead.
Can you blow me up?
Yeah, I can blow you up.
Yeah, I don't do this screen shit. So what do you guys think about is all the festivities already starting to get ready for the draft? Because the draft was exciting here. We almost had 800,000 fucking people downtown Detroit. What are your expectations for the draft? And what do you? I know, John. We're in agreement. John, Robert. I think we're going to go. I even seen something from a big post saying 10-6 or 10-7, 10-7 tied with the Green Bay Packers. So this division is going to be fucking really tough. I think it's going to be one of the best divisions. It's going to be definitely better than the NFC East. It's tough to look at the schedule and figure out everything. But the end question is, are you guys preparing for the draft, and are you guys going to the draft, and where are you going to be NFC champions? Are you going to be wild card player? Because I got all Packer guys on here. Talk about it. Thank you for blowing me up.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be going to the draft. At least most of us, if not all of us, from the shows.
Yeah, you're gonna. If you go, Darcy, you'll get to hang out with all of us. And Bill, Mike, everybody. We're all going.
You said Mike? What Mike? What Mike?
Mike the Bear fan.
Oh, well, yeah. He started me off in this podcasting stuff. So 3 years going now. 3 years.
3 years. Oh, see.
3 years. I appreciate you guys.
He's helping us
even
all,
John
Bill.
Dorn. You know what? John Dorn, invaded my privacy and was peeking in my window in the back when we were hosting up the NFC North Championship. John?
Really?
NFC Championship? That's the last time you ever see the NFC Championship. Your lines are going downhill, man. Packers are going up, and you guys are going down. Just think, Holmes had to go back and fix up his fuck up from last year. Oh, we fixed that secondary. Oh, guess what? You had to go back this year to fix that secondary up. What do you think about that there, Darcy?
I think you're a fucking clown, but I'm a Lions fan. I'm a Lions. Hey, listen, John.
You could have a pass rusher go right.
Oh my God, let me talk.
I'm just saying.
Listen, I've been a long Lions fan. I fucking used to losing. The first time we ever won a division like this is like, holy God, I'm like Mary Poppins with the umbrella.
Oh, nice.
Don't rain on my parade, Packer fans. Don't rain on my parade.
Sounds good, dude.
It is hard to heckle a team or a fan base that's already used to it. You know what I'm saying? Because we heckle them all the time, bro.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, what?
It's hard to get out, bro.
I'll be rubbing in there too. We got one finally, man. It's like,
well, you guys have. You guys have. For all my life, ever since I fucking been like 20 years old, there's the fucking Packers. There's fucking Shannon Sharp getting involved. Holy fuck, what the fuck's going on here? I even called Jerry Rice an asshole in the end zone when we were playing San Francisco.
We were spoiled little brats. We're spoiled little brats.
First time I heard you I'll call Packer fan a slappy, bro. I was like, oh my God, he's old school.
You guys are fucking slappies. You know what a slappy is? Google it. Google it. Google it. Google a slappy.
You've been calling that for years.
You guys are fucking all slappies. I guarantee it. So here comes my
how's
wife.
It feel to be owned by slappies, though? How's it feel to be owned by slappies if you're going to call us a slappy?
When is the last time you beat us?
We beat you more than you beat us. I mean,
recent. Here we go.
Recent is pretty even.
Okay, 10 and 10. 10 and 10. Put me on the fourth fucking screen. Don't fucking treat me this way. Don't make me feel so bad. If we're gonna fucking do this,
I can't make you feel some sort of way.
Oh, by the way, who did win the last game? That's right. The Packers won the last game.
He ran off. I made him feel
You'll
some kind
pop
of
back
way.
in. You'll do that.
I made him feel some kind of way.
Damn it, Robbie, running everybody off again.
Bro,
Oh, shit.
I'm trying to have fun, bro. It's all.
Same old Lions or food goals Lions?
Same old Lions.
Well, how about them Packers?
Look, this is our show. It ain't no Lion show.
Hey, we got a kicker too that has a fucking leg.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we got a kicker too. I don't understand why nobody wants to talk about our kicker. What,
Yeah.
you guys don't like Carlson? Come on, man.
Carlson's actually been doing pretty darn good, man. Proud of the kid.
Yeah,
Proud
man.
of the kid.
I had to wear a bag on my head because of him. What's up, Jeremy?
I'm here, Dorn.
How's it going?
Here we go. One Lion fan here for another.
But he's just unrealistic,
You
though.
just missed Darcy, man. You just missed Darcy.
Oh, thank God.
No, thank God. Yeah, right. Nobody wants to talk to Darcy. Anyway, what do you think about your new kicker, man?
He has an amazingly strong leg. I mean, one of his practice routines he does is almost exactly like what Justin Tucker does. He lines up on the opposite 48-yard line, but 1 yard away from the bench. And he doesn't quit till he makes 3 of them.
Oh,
You got a leg, that's for sure.
It's kind of like Steph Curry shooting 3-pointers. When he
Yeah.
gets to a spot, he struggles. He doesn't miss till he's made so many in a row. It's that type of practice, that type of dedication to his craft that he wants to put into it. And I think it's pretty good. You know, it's more competition. And it's somebody with the strongest leg we've had since Matt Prater.
Yeah.
I agree. You
I
guys
agree.
got to get, and we were talking about being in the dome. How many games you guys got? I mean, I think
Those
got
are
a
games
leg
in the
up.
dome.
We got all but 3 games, either in a dome or a retractable roof.
yes. See, that's
So that just goes to show you this guy might be our guy.
Yeah.
yeah.
So where's the
And
shot,
he-
man?
Hey, I think the only reason why Michael Bag Lady is what I've been calling him ever since he got here, because he can't kick outside to save his ass. I think the only reason why he got to keep his job is he stole the thumb drive that Will Harris had of age keeping his job with Dan Campbell.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And he broke the one Benito Jones had. Hence why 2 of the turds that was on this roster are no longer here.
Well, you guys went and got one. You guys just went and he's the only Lion fan I will respect. Look at that. Oh, showing
He's
some
one of
love.
them. He's one of them. There's a few other ones.
Yeah, there's one. She said one.
Well,
There might be
Yeah.
another she has.
There's a few other ones.
because I give real.
She didn't know who Darcy was. She's like, who's this clown?
I don't blame her.
See, Darcy likes to get me on my trolling side. You know what I mean? It's like,
No, he
Why
came in
go
wanting
there?
to troll. He came in wanting to talk. That's all.
No,
He's hilarious. He's good for a laugh.
Well, you know, when you're 6 packs, yeah, the little blue strip. I know. Oh, that's funny. But anyways, usually Darcy wants to come on after he's at least a 12-pack in on the day, and that might not be beers.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I like Darcy. He's old school. He loves his Lions. I love his life for it. I mean, you got the same love for your team, bro. I respect that shit wholeheartedly. So
I may love my team, but I don't go overboard with it. Like I said, every team in the North has improved, but we improved as well. So that's why I kind of see the division almost ending up almost exactly like last year with the flip-flop at the bottom.
yeah,
And I'm not trying to be a homer about it. I can see us winning 11 and 12 games with this schedule. Everybody says, oh, but your schedule got much harder. I said, bullshit, the Chiefs are off of it.
yeah. No, it just depends on where you fit. Yeah, no, I get it. Everyone's got it. I mean, I think the Bears got the easiest schedule of us all.
Yeah, but they'll be fighting for the basement with the Vikings, though.
Yeah.
And yes, everybody loves their teams.
Oh, thank you, Yoli. Happy Father's Day to you too.
Yep.
Happy Father's Day to everybody who's a dad here, whether you're in the chat or on the screen.
Yeah, that's right. In the comments, wherever you're at.
I want to say Happy Dad's Day. You know why? Because a father's on a birth certificate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dads raise their kids.
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
You got it.
I 100% agree with that. You don't got to be the birth father to be a father. You're a good
That's
dad.
right.
You know what I mean? You know,
Some stepdads are better dads than real dads are.
that's so true.
And it's the sorry state that this country's in because of it. And I will not say, and I don't mean any disrespect to any single mothers out there, but I will never say Happy Father's Day to a single mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Karen, remember that.
And there's a reason for that. Number one, in order to be a dad, you have to provide the other chromosome.
You are a nice sister. I gotta give it to you.
Hey, you know what I'd have done? In the bottom of it, it would have said FDB for fuck the Bears.
At the very bottom, yeah, or inside the cup, so when they finish it, they can read it as they're drinking
At
it.
the very bottom, when they get to the bottom of the cup,
A big F with a smiley. That would be so funny. Giving Yoli ideas.
Hey, and you use permanent markers so you don't have to worry about it. Once it's dry, it doesn't do toxicity.
Yep, exactly.
Actually kills one.
So what's up, Ken?
What's up, bro?
Just about finally home, so I'll have a stable connection here soon.
Oh yeah, you're
All right.
You're good, man. It's Saturday. It's the night before Father's Day. Not a lot going on in the NFL. I mean, what do we have? A Trevor Lawrence signing this week. The Lions signed a kicker.
You mean overrated Daniel Jones signing?
Man,
I am so with you on that, JB. I don't get how in the hell he got that freaking type of contract.
What is he, 20 for 30 or something like that? His record? Win-loss record like 20, 30 or something like that?
It's not good.
Damn.
Okay, if you're going to throw out Trevor Lawrence's rookie year, you
Yeah.
have to remember how bad Joe Judge was for Daniel Jones his rookie year. Yet Daniel Jones had a better completion percentage with less weapons and a worse goal line.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm gonna say this. Everybody calls Daniel Jones a bust, but thinks Trevor Lawrence is a top 15 quarterback.
No, he's not.
I say they're equal. They're in that 15 to 20 range, really. If you look at it statistically, that's where they belong. And Justin Herbert doesn't belong in the top 10 because if he was better, those guys wouldn't get hurt when he had them bailing them out of bad throws.
Yeah, he really looked bad towards the end of the season, man. He looked really bad.
They lost 5 of 7 of their last 7. I mean,
he looked bad too.
They had the division locked up, man, and they gave it away.
Oh, I know. And they had their last 2 of their last games versus Kansas City, though. So,
bro, you got to win the ones you're supposed to win. Those ones there, you may or may not win, but this is how you define your team. You got to win those shit ass games against the loser teams. You got to beat those guys.
Yeah.
And everybody can say we almost lost to the Chicago Bears. You remember at that point, Chicago had not finished a game out. They were leading all season at that point.
Yeah.
The only game they had won was when Tyson Badgett led them to 3 wins at that point from behind.
Man, the Bears were not good.
That.
The Bears are not good, bro. Until they show they're good, they're not good.
They got a great defense. And yes, they had enough weapons around Caleb. He may have some moderate success this rookie year if he's half as good as advertised. If he's anything like a normal rookie QB, it's going to be another bad season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, if they don't get double-digit wins, the way they're making it, if they don't get double-digit wins and at least contend for the division, it's not going to be good for them. they might kill themselves. I don't know exactly.
And yeah, in the pajama warrior practices of OTAs, Caleb Williams had a couple good days at the end of camp, and everybody's going, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
I saw so many OTA videos. I'm like, I'm waiting to see something big, and they're throwing the wide open guys who's not covered. Oh, great, he can throw the ball far. I don't.
Actually, to me, when I see him throw, he looks like he throws lazy. He throws lazy. I mean, you even see Allen that one. He goes, I mean, Allen was pissed about it. He was like, man, that would have been intercepted. He throws lazy.
Yeah.
He has a long release. If you look, he has one of those long draw it way back releases.
Yeah.
You know what it reminds me of? Think back. It's somebody who was good one year, fizzled out, and then never went to prominence, and he decided to kneel for a living.
Oh, Kaepernick?
Colin Kaepernick had that same type of release.
Yeah.
And everybody bought into it and learned how to blitz him faster, and that stopped his success.
Exactly.
He had happy feet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And of course he had happy feet, because throughout the rest of the year, he always had more rushing yards than passing yards, Justin Fields.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got to get used to calling cadences and stuff like that. And plus, be on his center. He hasn't been on his center for, so it's like he's got to get learn that all that yet. And
I laugh at everyone that says, "Oh, somebody should give Colin another chance."
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He's been out of the league 7 years now.
Yeah, a lot of people think you go to another team. It's a new. I mean, I guess that works sometimes, but it's very rare. If you either got it or you don't, and if you got it, most teams aren't going to let you go. Yeah. So, if
you're a poorly coached team and you are a highly touted quarterback, I get it. But Josh Rosen proved that wasn't the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been about a lot of.
Josh Rosen has been treated like the redheaded stepchild of the NFL. He's been bounced around.
Yeah.
I swear he's been on more teams than Ryan Fitzmagic, and Fitzmagic had a 13-year career.
How many teams was Fitzmagic on in the end? Like 7, right?
7 or 8 teams, and Josh Rosen was on like 8 by year 3.
But he was a perfect backup. You know what I mean? He's a perfect backup.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Man. Fitzmagic did bail out a lot of teams, bro. He had a lot of magical moments. You don't get that name if you don't do something.
Yeah.
Well,
like Mikowski, Magic Man. We called him Magic Man.
Right. Mikowski was the Magic Man for backup quarterbacks. Fitzmagic was only Fitzmagic as a backup. When he was purely a starter, it was Fitzmagic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Fitz crap it.
No, I mean, it was a tale of two guys. When he was a starter, he couldn't get it. But when he was a backup and he was just sitting there, and he'd be on a team for like a year and a half, and you wouldn't see him. By that time, because he is a smart guy, he will have divulged the whole playbook, come in and look like the second coming of Joe Montana for 3 or 4 games.
Yeah.
And that's what he did every time.
Yeah.
Look at when he took over when they traded away Tannehill for Miami. He closed out the rest of that season. They drafted Tua, and they won games. That was when Brian Flores was coaching, remember?
Yep.
Yeah.
And they wanted Flores to tank to get.
I remember that. Yeah. Yep.
Man, I never can understand tanking you don't gain nothing from that.
No.
Right. Tanking for a player, you know what that does? It teaches losing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It says you're okay with it.
Forget how to win. Guys,
it's bad for the locker room, man, that's for sure.
Big time. I do not like it. I was not. We had a lot of fans screaming for it. Green Bay didn't have to tank. We retooled. We did what we had to do. We didn't have to tank to compromise our.
It was a retool at quarterback. You had an O-lineman that was aging, and he needed to be replaced 2 years ago. Yeah. You had a couple linebackers that had to get out of there just because they weren't right for your scheme to begin with, which is why they were never panning out.
He's back. He's back.
Cut his hair. Who is that guy?
I know, right? He's clean looking Darcy.
As Matt Derry said, he should be the Ernie. Because what did Matt Derry say? Smoking Jeremy B. Matt Derry said something about you. He said you should be in the front office.
Because I made a thing about how to do that contract that was coming up. I said, if we decide to re-sign Goff, I hope it's one of those 2 years with an out in year 3 where it's very low and then it goes boom, but you can get rid of him and save a little bit of money. And he goes, this guy should be the Mike Disner of our front office.
Yep, he did.
Our contract.
And this guy's on billboards in Detroit. He's on radio advertising, and yeah, it's good to be on a show with a most knowledgeable Lions fan. Make sure you guys subscribe. Sorry, not feeling good.
You got some love for Jeremy B.
City Lions. The show is Lions Talk with Smoking Jeremy B. When my co-host is on, it's Ann Bondoom. He's a Giants fan. He also is into the betting stuff. So we get a little bit of the parlay talk during the season. Right now, the Phillies just cost them a parlay today. Every team in the MLB hit. The Phillies gave up a 4-0 lead to lose a parlay for it.
Wow. I love parlay cards because if you can nail on them, you get paid. You get paid.
So, Robert, blow me up. I want to ask this question. Blow me up, please.
Blow you up.
You could do it. No.
Hold on.
That looks like Giff Wagner.
There you go.
Jeremy, in your professional opinion, what do you think the Lions are going to go? I got them going 11 and 6.
I have the floor at 11 and 6. The ceiling is 13 and 4. And the ceiling is 13 and 4. I don't see them doing better than that. There's 4 teams that we're going to lose to. We're going to split with 2 teams in this division, not named Minnesota.
But what do you think about the Packers? Because that is an interesting matchup. They got a little happy beating us in Detroit when we never win on Thanksgiving, right? So their egos are their penises that got about an inch longer. Definitely John Dorn. He's feeling happy. And Robert,
you beat us week 3. You guys, your Lion fans were talking.
It was week 4, Robert.
Detroit, it's going to be worse. Wait.
It was week 4, Robert.
All right, week 4, whatever.
And the excuse was it was the Milwaukee crowd. That's why you didn't win.
And to be honest, even though it was week 4, do you know what made us talk like that? So much big crap. Because it was the 3rd year in a row we smacked you in your house.
Yeah. I did it. Hey, bro.
But one thing about it, why did it take the Lions 3 fucking years to get to the playoffs when it only took Packers and Jordan Love won?
Because
the youngest team to win the playoff game.
Wait a minute. It wasn't a rebuild for Green Bay, John Dorn.
Pretty much it was. Totally new offense. Totally new offense, dude.
How?
We
Talk
need
one
help.
at a time here. Come on, guys.
First year starter at quarterback.
Nathaniel Hackett had been gone for 2 years.
So, John, you need to work on your fade. There's a little fade button. Go 44 on your on your screen yard. 44.
Rebuild, but we're still the youngest team. We're younger than the Lions even.
I see someone that needs to be booted out of your guys' group there because he's trying to sell shoes or give away fake shoes or get somebody's new
I'll get rid of them. I got it. We'll get rid of them. Got it? All right. Yeah, we ain't trying to. Don't bring that shit up in here. It don't play.
Right. But we stripped our team to the studs. And we
So
still
we
have. No, you did not do the same as Detroit. We're talking with a brand new head coach, a brand new offensive coordinator that sucked at that time.
Okay, I'll give you that.
The coordinator, a brand new GM, a brand new front office.
It took you 3 years.
Operation.
You walked in a 9-6-1 team, but out the next year 13-3, 13-4, 13-4, 6-9-1. He took over. He stripped that down too, and fucking
quarterback. Stop. We even traded
No.
a quarterback. We didn't even have the same quarterback.
Yeah, it ain't our fault that you guys picked the wrong quarterback.
No, we picked the quarterback.
You picked the wrong quarterback. The other quarterback won a Super
I
Bowl.
don't know if they picked the wrong quarterback.
You picked the wrong quarterback.
Goff had a 13 win season in his starting of his career. I mean, bro, he showed he could fucking do some damage.
With a perfect roster around him, Goff is the perfect guy.
He needs everything perfect. See, Jordan Love don't need it perfect. Our defense was garbage. Our receivers were all rookies, and he took them to the playoffs first year.
Our first year. The first 3 guys we signed in the offseason to be the guys that would lead the rookies either got injured or cut from the team before they even took a snap. Terrell Williams only played 3 quarters of game week 1, and he was supposed to be our wide receiver 1 because Rashad Perriman, legacy player, was absolute straight garbage in the preseason, couldn't catch a cold with a net. And so we were left with a whole bunch of ragtag guys. We didn't even sign Josh Reynolds until week 10, if I remember right, of that year, which is when the season turned around for us. Because, well, Pittsburgh was disappointed they got a tie. That was our first non-loss. We celebrated it like it was a Super Bowl.
I'll give you that.
I don't sugarcoat shit. You know this, John. I don't sugarcoat it.
I'm just saying, it took you 3 years. I mean, you did. I mean, come on. I don't hear excuses. That's all I hear.
Here we go.
We all rookies. We all rookies. We went to the playoffs. All rookies mostly. Where's the second-year players? And a really shitty fucking defense. And we still made it to the playoffs.
Wow, look at this.
Just
9-8 Lions, 10-7 Packers and Bears, and 5-12 Vikings. That's how bear down Mike's got it.
Oh, geez.
I mean, honestly, I don't think. I think the lowest team in the division is going to have 10 wins, 9 wins. It's going to be that kind of a division. I don't think. I think the Vikings are better than we think. I still think they're going to take over the basement. I agree with you guys. I think we all can agree the Vikings are going to be the odd man that's going to be looking down this year. But I think 10 wins is very easily you don't make the playoffs, and 3 of these teams are probably going to make the playoffs. Yeah. I believe that 100%.
I believe 3 teams can make the playoffs. I believe the other one can hold everybody else up and watch from the couch.
There you go.
That's how it's going to be. Someone's going to be holding
like that one.
Yep.
That's just how it's going to roll out.
Who it is, because I'll tell you what. Both of those teams, both of the bottom tier teams of this division last year, both had great defenses. So
I think to me, it's all depends on their quarterback.
They needed a better veteran quarterback than Sam Darnold. That guy sees ghosts. He accepted him so much he named him and sees him on the field.
Well, that's the question mark. That's the reason why I can't see him do it. I just don't know. I mean, if we all base it on what we know about Sam Darnold, they're fucked. They're fucked, bro. I don't know what else to say about it.
Yeah. I'd rather have Tannehill, man. I'd rather have Tannehill, to tell you the truth.
Oh, so Ken's saying they only believe in him because of Bleacher Report.
No, they believe in the Vikings believe in Sam Darnold for 2 reasons. 2 of his ghosts, one's named Jordan and one name's Justin, so he thinks he can get it right.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I don't know how the hell they can believe in him so much.
Jeremy, would you give Justin Fields $50 million as for starting quarterback?
No, not without seeing him play a full season again. I'd have to
see what
system in a full season in a new system to see if he adapts to it. Because think about this: he came in, he had a new OC right out when he came out of college. Over after injury, who was it? Andy Dalton, right? Isn't that who was the starter at the time?
Yep.
Came in, talked crap in preseason during practice, saying that the NFL looked slow, but playing against the Bears defense, I can understand why he thought that year. And the second play of the game that he's in, Myles Garrett hits him so hard he woke up looking like Kermit the Frog taking drugs.
Well,
I don't know, man. Some Bear fans say they would have paid him $50 million if they didn't go after Caleb, because that's what he was. That's what the Spotrac said he's going to get. I just don't know, man. I don't think Fields ever did enough to get a $50 million contract.
to tell you the truth, they're not even going to use him for a quarterback, even a backup quarterback.
I want to ask Jeremy a question. Can I ask Jeremy a question?
Go for it.
Do you think the Jared Goff contract it was just? Because I'm not a Jared Goff fan. Talk about it.
Well, you're not a Jared Goff fan. The reason why it was just is the same reason that I said he'd get re-signed if he got re-signed. Ben Johnson stayed. Ben Johnson tailored the offense around Goff's strengths. So therefore, if you actually look at the contract, they lowered it this year by. Good evening, Jason. They actually lowered the cap by $5 million this year, and next year he's only getting as much money as he was supposed to get this season. So he's getting $27.3 million this year.
Yeah.
He's getting $32.3 next year. The balloon payment is in 2026, and if you look at it,
they're going to release him then.
With Ben Johnson staying, if he doesn't get us to what Sheila said at the uniform reveal was her goal for us over the next 2 seasons is to hoist the Lombardi. Our owner finally actually said these damn words that we've never heard out of an owner's mouth in all of our fandom. If he doesn't get it, it's a Super Bowl or bust contract, and you watch.
It's pretty much 2-year window.
See, the thing blow me up here. The thing I'm worried about is those baby hands. And he goes on spurts of throwing fucking interception after interception after interception. There was a stat there. I think he threw like fucking 7 interception or 7 or 8 turnovers in 3 fucking games, including the fucking Packers game on Thanksgiving. Mind you, the Lions as a franchise never fucking play good on fucking Thanksgiving anyways. So you could put that fucking feather in your hat and say, oh, we beat you on Thanksgiving. We never win on Thanksgiving. Talk to you later, slappies.
So you're saying Bears going to beat you on Thanksgiving then?
Why does he say shit like that, Ron?
Yeah. He can take it, but he can't take it. He can take it, but he can't take it.
Holy shit, man. To make
I was going to say that's pretty sad if that's what you're going to hang your hat on is that you play like crap on Thanksgiving.
He's already admitting that the Bears going to beat him then. You know what I mean?
Jeremy, all right, there we go. That's all I want.
I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening.
Let's move on. Look, Ken's got a comment here. Look at this shit.
Packers are going to give Love a big contract because that's the market based off of 1 year of performance. Why? Because that's the market, and Clifford isn't the one. And he's kind of right. You guys don't know what Clifford will do in a full game. You guys haven't heard a full game.
It might be
sneaking up. I mean, yeah, bro, we don't know because we've had success with playing our starters. We don't need our backups.
Exactly.
So I mean, it's hard to. We haven't needed a lot of backups, you know.
Right. Nobody's been hurt lately. Therefore, you haven't had to do that.
I'd be happy with a Goff contract. With Love got a Goff contract. Right on that same. I'll be happy with that.
I think you guys are getting Goff at the price he deserves, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't overpay. I don't think.
He's going great. I think.
Okay, he's worth that money. I mean, he's got a lot of miles on him, and he's helped you guys out a lot. Honestly, bro. I as much as I hate you guys, I gotta say it.
Knocking this contract. That's the crazy thing. Everybody thinks I'm talking.
No, I don't think you're knocking it. I think you're absolutely right. I think it's because they can restructure those deals like that. It's clear in the deal that they're going to move on from Goff at year 3. They're not going to be. He's not going to be there.
Only way he's not is if he gets us to the Super Bowl and they restructure him. That's what I'm saying. That's what this contract is. It's a Super Bowl or bust contract. If he gets us there, Packers are going to
bold prediction here.
Hold it with advantage. Lions will be second, 2 in the Packers in division. Vikings and Bears will finish in last place. Go Pack, go! Greg Rice, what's up? It's the Stat Master.
Oh yeah, what's up, Greg? There he is. What's up?
Where is James Ferris? Yeah, right there in your picture, I believe, with you. Is that not her? Or is that your?
Yeah, I was gonna say In that picture, yes.
I'm waiting for what comment Curtis is going to have to follow this up because he's got some damn good ones.
If that's her in the picture, then yes, I've seen her picture.
He says, hey, that's his wife in the picture. So,
okay.
Yeah, he did say that. Let's see, what do we got here? Curtis Ennis, in my opinion, is draft bust for the Bears. I think of participation trophy for Kevin White and Cade McNown. Damn. What's up, Steve? Those are some old time Bears, bro.
Yeah, been a while since I heard Curtis Ennis talked about.
Jason got people laughing in the comments. Man, good to see you, Steve. Welcome to Open Mic Night. You got anything you want to talk about? Bring it up, bro. We're here. We're talking about it all.
Curtis Conway, he's absolutely right, was way better than Ennis. Ennis was kind of like you might as well have put a P in front of the name and sat it in a condom in the corner.
Bears went through some wide receivers for a while there, man.
The Bears have gone through receivers forever. This is the best wide receiver core they've ever had, even better.
I think it's the best offense the Bears have ever put together, period. The best offense they've ever had. I mean, bro, they had Walter Payton. I'll say that. I don't think they can ever beat that as running back, but everything else is way better.
For right now, besides the quarterback.
Yeah,
everything besides quarterback.
There's a big question mark on the quarterback.
Their offensive line's a big question mark too. To tell you the truth, but, you know.
Yeah, you think so? I thought they solved it.
I don't know. I don't think so, man. I think they got a couple third
rumors they solved it.
Yeah, they got a bunch of nobodies, fucking plug holes.
Oh yeah, man. Mandridge was a big bust, bro. I mean,
but he wasn't the biggest. Marcus Russell holds that crown.
And he was just a big ass. Period.
I got the worst 27th pick ever in the draft, and the only reason why is it was the Lions in 1998. You know why? Because Minnesota at 28 took Randy Moss, while we took a cornerback that can return kick, Terry Bear.
There you go. Remember, you'll never forget. We could have had Randy Moss.
And I hated that pick more than I hated the Eric Ebum hit.
Yeah, that's like us with TJ Watt and Kevin Kane. I still have heartburn over that shit.
Well, put it this way: if Vikings went to took JJ, we were going to go after JJ. Instead, they got it. We went after and got Love. That was our second option.
Caleb's success is going to be, because on paper the interior O-line is better than it was. But that's on paper. You haven't seen them play together. You don't know if they fit the scheme and if they're going to work out right. You're talking about vets from other teams that may have played in a different type of blocking scheme, and it may take them a minute to get there. If that happens, and it struggles early with the cohesiveness of the offensive line, because in 7-on-7s, you're not seeing that. You're seeing center hike to a guy and a running back and a couple wide receivers and a tight end out there.
Yeah.
I'm talking about in-game, and you'll see it in the preseason, because I'll tell you what, if I'm the coach of that team, I don't care if there's only 3 preseason games. In one game, the 3 interior O-linemen are going to play a quarter to see if they're effective enough, because you haven't seen them play together. You at least got to see that one quarter in one game.
You're absolutely right, Ken. It's all on paper.
Yeah, even the Packers, they've got 4 number 2 wide receivers on their roster. But the last time I checked, if you had a 1, 2, 3, and a 4, it almost equals the same total. That's 9, but 4 2s equal 8, right?
So one thing about any person can get 100 yards a game. You know, it could be Bo Melton, it could be Wicks, it could be Heath, it could be fucking Watson.
Melton, that's a touch of a stretch. The Romeo Dobbs.
Bo Melton. He's our second best blocker, man.
People were talking on, especially Bear fans, and I'm going to say this because Ken's in the comments, and I want him to hear this because, look, man, last year, Jordan Love, to his wide receivers alone, it was like 2,900 yards, okay? 2,891, it was something like that. And the Bears, 2,090. So we had 800 yards more passing, but the real difference was Jordan Love to those same wide receivers threw 27 touchdowns to the Bears 10.
Right.
That is the hugest difference of it all.
Yeah.
17 touchdowns. That's a major difference, bro. Major.
Because I think, what was it? 10 of them was Sam Laporta.
What was it?
And for Detroit, for Goff, 10 of his touchdowns went to Sam Laporta.
Yeah. No, see, this was just based on wide receivers. He only threw 10 and like 7 of them went to what's his name? Their number one.
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore, yeah, DJ Moore. 7. He had 7 touchdowns. I mean, for number one, 7 touchdowns kind of sucks. Or 8 touchdowns, whatever. They only had 10 total to wide receivers. I was amazed. I was like, holy fuck, bro.
Wasn't to one of them to a wide receiver that's not even on the roster now?
Yeah. And some of those yards came off Claypool.
What do you have? 30 catches for 29 yards? No.
Yeah, it was nothing, bro. I was like, holy shit.
I remember when he first got him, they bragged him up, man.
Well, no,
I'm just glad that they got him and we didn't end up trading.
Yeah, man, he saved our ass.
And they ended up beating us to the punch. I am so happy for that.
Well, they did the same thing on the Allen Robinson deal too. They beat us to the punch on that. We was going after him, and they got him on us on that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
See, that's why I think good fucking low balls, man. You know.
That was almost all to DJ Moore. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I just based it off of you got some smart ass Bear fan who's out there posting Jimmy something or other talking about our receivers, and for a bunch of scrubs, man, all the 2,900 yards almost between just our wide receivers, and 27 of the 32 touchdowns he had came off those wide receivers.
How many did Reed have? 10 alone?
He had 8. Him and Dobbs were both led with 8 each. So that was 16 right there.
Yeah, I know you got quite a few touchdowns.
Preseason hero Chase Claypool tearing it up in Buffalo. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, no, I know. Ken talks about him all the time. He doesn't like him either.
We hear about it every year. Every year, no matter where he goes, he is a preseason hero. We hear about it all the time.
That's like everybody. I swear to God, I saw a clip. Look at McCarthy throwing down the field. Bro, there's nobody on the guy he's throwing the ball to. Yeah, he could throw the ball. It looks good flying through the air. That's all I can say.
Without a pass rush.
No pass rush, no defender. But it looks good. And it's giving fans hope.
It looks fabulous.
That's so funny, man. I swear to God. Anyway.
I almost got it off and I looked at the clock. I was like, hey, I should probably go hop on the show.
Yeah.
I wish I waited another 10 minutes. I missed them completely.
There's a good question. Is Chase Claypool the Mark Pryor of the NFL? Holy shit, bro. That's a pretty good comparison, bro. I got to give it to you.
No, Claypool was injured. The Lions will probably pick him up because Holmes does have a advantage.
You know what Claypool
Jeremy, is there any truth to that? John Dorn says that a lot. He says the Lions only go after injured players.
Holmes has a advantage for picking up injured or signing injured or drafting injured players.
Let's see.
Seems like it.
One injured player that we knew was injured. The other guys hid their injuries and passed physical, and we didn't find out they were injured until after. So there's a big difference there. You know,
you're talking about, right?
You guys need to fire your team doctor then.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
No.
There you go.
We fired him twice because of that.
Why did he get rehired a second time?
No, we fired 2 different doctors.
Oh, okay. I get you now.
We had
so in other words,
we hired in 2021. They let Jeff Okuda come back and get hurt a game and a half later. We got rid of them. We hired the new guys. And when we went to draft Pascal and everybody else, and we found out Pascal was hiding a back injury he got after the fact.
Hey, now.
We all knew that Jameson Williams was injured, but we drafted him off as game film.
Vegas odds, they do play a factor, do they not? Come on, man. Do they not? Gambling is like the backbone. That's what makes America go, is the gambling network. The bets. The DraftKings.
Oh yeah, ever since they opened that up, it's all you're freaking seeing. It's commercials for DraftKings, MGM, every freaking casino that has something. Here you go. Let's put out an app for you.
Only in Detroit's locker room.
That's not true because on the first set of it, suspensions, there was 3 teams hit with suspension.
Gamblers Anonymous. Somebody go in there and write the Gamblers Anonymous number on the Lions bathroom wall.
Well, I don't blame the players as much as I do the player assistants and the low-level coaches, the 8 of them that got caught that turned the eye of the NFL on the Lions in the first place.
Look, man.
When you got anybody in a leadership position and you got young impressionable players and these guys personally work with those guys in front of them and they're doing it in Allen Park, those guys think it's okay is all I was getting at.
So are you saying that the coaches gave J-Mo the dice?
The second time that was all J-Mo, I just don't understand why the teams don't fucking hire someone to keep an eye on these guys their first year, help them learn the ropes, help them.
They do. They got counseling. They got everything, man.
But wait, here's the thing. We say that, but there was a poll done through all the NFL players. 85% of the NFL players, right after those first round of suspensions were handed out, said they did not know that they could not bet at away facilities because we were in Green Bay that week and J-Mo placed a bet on Alabama in the football playoffs. That's what it was about. We were at the team hotel. Nobody knew that was a rule. You know what team knew it was a rule? This is the 15% of the league, and it was their practice squad too. That's how it equaled up to that much. It was the Las Vegas Raiders.
The Raiders were the rats. What the fuck?
No, they were the only ones.
Hey guys, on Monday, Ken in the morning, we got Desmond Clark coming on, special guest. Everybody,
make sure you tune in. That one. Yeah, that's going to be one hell of a show.
It's going to be a good show. Ken's going to be hosting it big time. Ken Dobby, there he is in the comments. The Duke Master. We call him the Duke Master, and he's behind his back.
So what we got going on tomorrow then? Tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah, tomorrow morning, a new show, 10 o'clock. The J&R Red Zone Rant. Come catch me and John doing some football talk.
Hell yeah.
Good. We're gonna rant.
You should have soccer talk with John Dorn.
That's Ken Doobie.
But you are going to get some John Dorn rants. Everybody's going to get a rant. Come on, if you guys got something to gripe about, bring it to the rant. We're going to give you your time, let you run your mouth. Just say what you got to say.
Yeah. But it was funny. A fake account already commented on my show because there's a burner account. He changes his picture. He makes it look like he's me and says he's Junior. He does Brad Holmes.
Really?
Montgomery. Yeah, it's great having somebody that trolls you, right? Well,
yeah.
He puts the picture up and it says Brian Gutenkurs. He goes, Brad Holmes is a goddamn thief. Now he took our kicker too.
Happy Father's Day, Steve. That's right. Happy Father's Day to everybody.
Yep, happy Father's Day, man.
Happy Father's Day, Ken.
Happy Father's Day to everybody out there in the chat.
Yep.
That's right.
Happy Father's Day, everybody.
Yeah, Hal's Hall's on after us tomorrow after our Red Zone rant. It's going to be good, bro. Everybody's gotten their TV show or getting their podcast going. My son's got to coach kids camp. Holy shit, look at this. My son's got to coach kids camp with DJ Moore. They met Caleb as well. Holy shit, Steve.
Wow. That's cool.
Freaking awesome.
So was Caleb's nails painted? Just tell us. We want to know.
Was he wearing a toot?
Definitely was wearing the tutu.
Definitely.
He came out the Go Bears. Rawr.
There you go. That's
Congratulations
for you.
There you go, man. Happy Father's Day, bro. They got to have the grandbaby. It's a good day.
Yeah.
He goes, I don't know. He didn't look. He didn't pay attention.
He drove a Matron. Oh God. Maroon. Okay. I was like a matron.
He
So
drove
it
a maroon Porsche. Really? Oh shit. Well, I'll get. Yeah, I mean, he's got money, so he's driving a car worthy of his status. So
I was gonna say, if they handed you that kind of money at his age, tell me you wouldn't have bought some car like that.
Oh, for sure, bro. I would have bought something nicer, a Bugatti or something.
When you go,
I would have myself a nice 4x4 truck, man. I'll tell you that.
Everybody out there, when you go to see your dad or you go to give him a phone call and talk to him, remember to thank him for not having a pullout game.
Absolutely. That's awesome. Hey, man, what does a bad joke and three dicks have in common? Or what's the difference between a bad joke and three dicks? Your mom can't take a bad joke. I heard that earlier. It was fucking hilarious. One of the best mom jokes ever. Same guy's going to kick the shit out of your teams. Oh, here we go. I love it. Bring it, Mike. Wait till War Week, bro. I mean,
just say they haven't won at Lambeau Field since 2000.
Hey, you bought a pink and purple truck, John. What the fuck? I don't know if it's pink and purple.
Hog.
That might be the car wash I might use to wash it. The suds, but yeah, I don't think so.
Well, it's been, hey man, I'm glad everybody joined us. We're about to be wrapped up here. And again, happy Father's Day to all of you. Happy Father's Day to all the people that aren't here, the fathers that aren't here. My father's not with us anymore, but it's still a good Father's Day, man. I got kids of my own, and I love it, man.
Happy Father's Day to everybody out there. Make sure you guys enjoy your day. Take your time, enjoy your kids, enjoy your time off, whatever it is.
I just want to say happy Father's Day and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And just the Packers are just going to win the fucking division, and your team's just going to suck. So
yeah, I miss my father every day, bro.
Every time
it's not the same. Packer season is not the same, man. I used to talk to him for every game, man, and now he's not. He hasn't been here since 2007, so it's been tough years, but it is.
Oh yeah, I couldn't imagine. My father's still alive, but he's 70 right now. I couldn't imagine a Packers and Giants game without him talking shit.
There's been some of those ones.
I was gonna say shit. I still hear it over those NFC championships.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. My father passed. Oh, see.
I'm gonna, every time I hear people talk about their dad passing, it reminds me that in the morning I better get up early so I can go see mine.
That's right, bro. Hey, look, man, I miss those. You got those football moments still, man. Especially if you're close with your dad. Football is a big part of my life. I'm a third generation Packer backer, and I mean, holy cow! I can't even tell you. I don't remember a time there wasn't a talk of Packer football in my house.
Let's put it this way. My last name is on a potato chip brand in Ohio. So I'm a second generation Lions fan because my dad was a first generation Lions fan.
Yeah. No, I feel you, bro.
There's
not many Lion fans around that seen championships. Your dad's probably one of them, bro.
My dad's seen 3 of them. One as a toddler, one at 5, and another one in 57.
I see my team go 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
1, 2 out of the 3.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that I get to pass on at least one for my grandchildren.
Yeah. No, bro, I feel you, bro. Look, in a small world, I wish every team could win a championship so they just know and their fan base can know. You know what I'm saying? But
it's funny because everybody says the Cardinals won 2 world championships. I said, yeah, but it was after Chicago became the Bears. Those first 2 were the Cardinals when they moved to another city. Before the Lions and Packers were in the league.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I got to end it. It's our time. But thanks for showing up, and we'll see you next week.
Just thought I'd throw
Peace
that
out.
out.